Good morning. Happy to be here. Thank you for being here today. I am Terry Castillo, and I have the honor of serving as the Vice Chair for the Osceola County School District, as well as the Vice Chair for the Legislative Subcommittee for the Florida School Board Association. And today, I'd like to speak on both of those hats. First of all, on behalf of the Osceola County School District, I want to thank you for your hard work last session. You came through with every one of our priorities. The compression funding allocation was funded, and as a result of that, Osceola School District received an additional $5.3 million. The district cost differential was not altered, and had that been altered, Osceola County would have lost $3.3 million in the first year, and that would have ramped up to $14 million annually. And the Department of Education issued an emergency order that provided a waiver for school grades and improvement ratings. And although this is not one of our priorities, I do want to mention and thank you for getting us out of the 67 out of 67 in funding over to 61. That's not a priority, but it is so good not to be last. Thank you so much. So our priorities for this year have not dramatically changed. Maintaining provisions for the funding allocation provided by the FEFP to support the equitable resources for students, and provide opportunities for funding compression, and to make it recurring every year so that we do not have to continue having this conversation. Maintaining the provisions for the district cost differential and the FEFP based on a 3-year average for the board pricing, for the price index generating 80% of allocation, and instead of adopting the wage index methodology. Look, I know you guys are all well-versed in all of these issues. We have a great relationship, and we are always thankful for your support. So if you have any additional questions on these, please feel free to contact me or Superintendent Deborah Pace. Now I will take a few moments to talk about our priorities for the Florida School Board Association. As you know, mental health has negatively impacted student achievement specifically. And as a result, we recommend an increased funding for mental health allocation to address a shortage of mental health professionals and services that are provided in school districts. We'd also like to allocate for the accountability system to be driven specifically by student performance, to be fair and compassionate for students, for our teachers, as well as for our school districts. We recommend that you use the accountability based on the best standards, but that you provide input from school boards and other educational stakeholders. We also know that a highly skilled workforce helps to ensure Florida has a diverse economic future. And as a result, we recommend that you support creating and funding a statewide grant program for school districts to apply startup funds and development programs for high-wage, in-demand jobs. We'd also like to advocate for teachers. We know that students deserve the most qualified employees, the most qualified staff in their schools. And so we are asking that you help support a fully funded teacher salary increase that supports not only teachers, but also all school staff. Thank you so much for everything that you do, and I will take any questions you have now.
Thank you so much for being here, members. Do we have any questions? Senator Torres.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Somebody else?
Go ahead.
Oh, you can go and we'll get him
Thank
after.
you. Good morning. My question, Ms. Castillo, is I went to Orange County School Board demonstration with parents and educators and representatives over the mandate of wearing the mask in school. And what is Osceola School Board stance right now?
Well, we did have a partial mask mandate which has expired in October, so at this moment, our mask mandate is optional for students and teachers.
Does the school board plan to change that to make it a mandate?
One of the things that we have really considered is what the numbers are saying here in Osceola County. And as of right now, we do have a really low rate of transmission. But in addition to the mask mandate, we have also implemented some mitigating factors in our schools. So for example, we are really big on pool testing. So within our schools, we're testing all of our staff as well as students to see where the transmission rate is, and we are less than 1% at the moment. And we're also really advocating for vaccines. So we have partnered with Prescriptions Unlimited to host vaccine dates for all of our high high school students. We have done that at, I think we did it at St. Cloud, we've done it at Osceola High School as well as Celebration. So the mask mandate is a very hot topic, and we are, of course, I specifically advocate for wearing masks, but we're also finding other ways of ensuring the safety of our students.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Representative Hawkins.
Thank you, Chair. Not really necessarily a question. I just want to say it's a tough time to be a school board member anywhere in the state or anywhere in the United States. And I just want to commend you on your leadership, what you're doing, but also congratulate you on taking a role at the state level and how you're working in that. I think you guys are doing a good job. Of course, I serve on a lot of education committees, so I look forward to working with you. And the superintendent and I, we talk weekly. So anytime you have anything that is questionable, that you need how the state's going to fund things or priorities, please reach out to me or my office, and we look forward to working with you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.